What is up, everybody? I am Jarrod Tocci. I'm here with Dave from Bossi. Bossi Vans?
Yes.
Bossi. Bossi Vans. We're going to get a full tour of this 170 Sprinter Beast right now, and we're going to learn a little bit about Dave and Bossi. Dave?
Yes.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good. What's up? What's up with Bossi? How long you been in business for?
We've been in business slightly under four years.
I'm going to guess 19 vans.
Close to 30.
30?
Yeah.
I was way off.
Yeah.
30 vans, all Sprinters?
But, predominantly sprinters. We probably did a couple of transits and a couple of ProMasters.
And this is yours, I believe.
This is mine, and we actually just sold it, so we're going to actually build a new, bigger beast.
Oh, you did?
Way
Okay.
bigger, yeah.
You also have a great setup here at Tiny Fest.
Yeah.
You obviously bring a lot of attraction. It's good stuff. You know, you have a lot of outside stuff.
Yeah.
You want to show that off?
Sure. We're going to start with our Max Trax table, because we actually are making these in-house.
Okay.
So yeah, you got a kind of a 2-in-1. So you have your Max Trax table for your, get out of the sand, get out of the snow, and of course we want to make a table out of it. And so our new stuff all has the Bossi logo on it, and so yeah.
And is this available for like anybody? Could
It
buy
is.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, if I have a 170 is predominantly good for
Predominantly, yeah, because it won't fit on a 144 with the doors.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And we retail these for I think $1,100 on our website.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Aluminum?
Yes.
Nice
Yeah.
little table and chairs. Snow Peak. I like your style.
Snow Peak, yes.
What do you got here on the back?
We have the Owl large box, the B2 carrier, and the 1-Ups bike trays up here.
Wow.
Of course, my new van's gonna have the monster box and all the big stuff.
So you already sold this, like you said. This
Yes.
is your van for been how long now?
Just under 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
So now are you going to build another one for yourself?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going really big this time. So
170?
170 dually, all the work.
Are you gonna get a super single on the
I
rim?
am.
Hell yeah.
I'm getting the, what do you call it? The
I don't know,
the
actually.
Reich rims, the Reich.
Yeah, so it's basically the
Yeah, I know the
Yeah.
super single is, yeah.
It's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, it's also people get the dually, I'm assuming, because of weight purposes.
Weight
so
purposes,
you can have a bunch of weight now
and,
back there.
honestly, that's the only van I can find in the color I want right now with all the bells and whistles.
What color are you looking for?
Silver gray.
Okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, thank you. Got Kyle videography today.
Yeah, thanks, Kyle.
Kyle doing Kyle things. Appreciate you, buddy. Looks like you got a garage here.
Yeah. Actually, in this box right here, we have the Timberline hydronic system in here, which I love. I pretty much talk my customers into buying this. It's around $4,000, but it's your hot water on demand and your heater. So it's a 2-in-1 system. So it's actually your heater, hot water on demand, and you'll get as much hot water as you want, as long as you have however many gallons you have. That's what you'll get.
So hydronic system. So have you put in? It's a hydronic heating system.
Correct. Yeah.
Have you put in a non-hydronic system like a Webasto or an S-Bar?
No, I've put in a couple of the Bosch, the 4-gallon
Yeah.
Bosch. I've run a couple of those on some smaller vans. But
Yeah.
yeah. But most of the time, I try to talk my customers into something like this, or a different brand. But yeah, I definitely love that stuff.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
And then you have
And
water
then-
on the side, or?
Well, actually, my water tank, and this was before they started making the 37-gallon spare
Overwheel?
tire ones.
Oh.
So now they're making 37-gallon, SB Filters is making 37-gallon spare tire freshwater. So at the time when I built this van, I have a 40-gallon right here because they didn't all they had was a 25 or 30, but it's going to suck up all my room here. So that's why I went across the axle. And then here, of course, we run all Victron components, Battleborn batteries. So I have 540 amp hours of batteries and all Victron components. So, and that's pretty much standard in all our builds. And we've been open to other battery companies too, depending on what the customer wants. So, this is actually Lost Highway.
Lost Highway.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is Lost Highway, and it's just another gadget. So when we're at the beach and we're chilling, we got drinks here, food. I like this Van Speed rear step too because it's kind of big. So like I said, we go to San Onofre a lot, and we use that.
Repping
for.
a whole bunch of brands on the outside.
Yeah, we got to rep everybody, man. So
Let's go inside. Is this a Fiamma awning?
This is electric Fiamma awning.
Oh yeah, that's legless too, huh?
Yep.
And that's practically all the way out, is it not?
No, so actually I have a kill switch on this. So I'll turn it on, and then it'll extend more, so I can go farther out.
And is it with the wind, auto wind? Or
Yeah,
auto
it has a sensor. So most of the time when it's windy, I'll actually leave it a little bit shorter just so it's not extending my arms out.
But on a bright sunny day like this thing is perfect, huh?
Yeah, totally. And then of course I have a light switch on here, so you'll see like lights underneath. So
Well, start on the front for me. You got 2 swivels, it looks like.
yeah, so pretty much standard for all our vans. We'll put swivel seats on them unless they come, OEM to prefabbed already in. So we'll do that.
Do you change up layouts at all from what we're seeing right now?
So the way I work is I don't have any layouts. So the customer actually brings me the van, and I work with them on what they're going to do, what they're going to use it for, and then I'll design their layouts for them.
Cool. So because you've had this for 4 years, this is your layout. This is what you designed for yourself.
And this worked out perfect for us. We put this here. We do have 3 kids, and you guys probably know my son Christian. He has his own van. So sometimes he's driving his own van. We all go to Yosemite and do that, but sometimes we all just jump in this thing. So we'll have kids on the bed. We'll have one here, one back here. So that's kind of why we put the extra captain's chair in here.
Nice.
But it works great for us, and it's an open concept, and that's what I like.
This is a galley, obviously.
Yeah.
Beautiful isotherm.
Yeah, isotherm 130.
You've had it for 4 years.
Yeah.
And hasn't had a problem.
Hasn't had a problem, and this thing's on 24/7. I never turn it off.
Really?
Yes. It's been on for 2 years straight.
How much solar do you have on the roof?
I have 350 watts. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You never turn it off.
In the last 2 years, it's been on. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So we always have freshy drinks in here, man.
Always. I like it. I complimented you earlier on this green.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting close. It looks like it's a bamboo with a stain.
That's correct. So this one is a little worn, but if you look down here, so they are bamboo, and we have a friend who actually does them for us. So it's actually printed on it. It's actually not a stain.
Really?
So it's actually a print. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The connection to actually have printed pretty much anything you want on this thing, if it's a design that they can come up with, and so that's kind of something we can implement on some of our builds.
Sure. And then the ceiling is.
This is a poplar wood.
It's a poplar wood.
Yep.
Very durable, very hard.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And then you
thanks.
have obviously just the small gaps to give it a little bit of an elongated feeling. I love it.
Yeah.
You use this guy a lot?
Not so much. It's good to have. It's always an option, and people see it and they like seeing it. But we use it every once in a while.
Nice.
But it's always good to have. Like customers like to see that.
Yeah.
And then nowadays they have the convection oven / the 2-in-1, 3-in-1 combo. So
freaking everything.
Yeah. So they're pretty cool.
All right, let's switch sides. You can talk about the rest here.
Yeah. So, and then this is our shower. We basically do I just ordered the shower pan. So we do anywhere from 24 by 30s, 32s, or 24 by 40s. It depends. So contracted by trade, we did aluminum framing, and then we do basically like just like your normal standard bathrooms.
Is it a wetty board or is it a?
No. So we'll use Go board in the back. It's very thin. Yep.
Finally, somebody uses Go board.
I use Go board.
If anybody knows what Go board is, it's sold, I think, predominantly at Lowe's.
Predominantly at Lowe's, yep.
Yeah, and it's a waterproof material that's super light.
Yeah, totally light. And then what you do is you get these pinwheels that you put the screws through. So that's what helps hold the screws in. And then we'll red guard everything, and I'll actually use tape in the corners. What do you call that tape for drywall?
Oh, just like a
mesh tape. Mesh tape.
Yeah.
I'll use mesh tapes in all the gaps, and then the red guard will actually seal that whole thing, because the red guard's almost like a
like a
rubber.
adhesive. Yeah.
Yep. So that's how I do on mine. And then this basically is a Duma wall or Parliament wall, and you
can tell Dave's a contractor.
It stacks into everything, but it's all glued in. So it's glued in, stacked in. So yeah.
Nobody really using Duma wall either.
Yeah, it's light and it looks good, and it looks so.
I didn't even know you were a contractor until just now.
I was a contractor by trade. So
really,
kitchens and bathrooms. So
kitchens and bathrooms. So you take pride in this bathroom right here.
And literally this was like my 4th van, so we've come a long way from this van. I see my flaws, and I see like, I didn't at the time. I really didn't sand everything like I should.
That's pretty damn good for being his 4th van, Kyle, right? And if you're like, you said you've done
if
like
you
30.
see my newer vans, it's like they're shiny and like there's nothing. It's like pure.
Well, we're gonna throw up some images off of your Instagram. I'm assuming, right? You have pictures of your old newer vans.
Absolutely, yeah.
But this is what we only have here to tour.
And next weekend, if you guys are at the show next weekend, we'll have.
This video will come out after the next weekend.
We'll cancel.
Obviously, so this is an interesting layout because you have the little bench seat right here.
I do, and this is just extra. So this is extra for the kids, so they can kind of come back here. So it's kind of cool because when we're traveling, like I said, I have 3 kids. My youngest is 21. they'll flip this guy around and they'll sit here and play games and stuff.
Oh, cool.
One kid will be back here sleeping, watching TV, or had the AC cranking.
What AC did you go with, Dometic?
I went with Dometic, yeah. That's the RTX 2000.
Yeah, yeah. So is this the 170 extended or
No,
standard 170?
it's a 170, and it looks big, huh?
It does look big, and it's because you're sleeping north-south.
It's because it's just kind of the open concept that I try to implement with all my builds.
But you and the wife sleep this way.
Yes.
And I'm sorry to ask you this, but do you mind standing up again? Because you're tall.
This bed is 6'3", and I'm 6'2".
Okay.
Yep.
So you sleep on this side.
That's correct. Yep, yep. Yeah. And we were just talking about, something like, hey, I want to put a cabinet here for our next one because she's shorter, so we'll figure something out.
Oh, the next one you're going to sleep this way as well?
Yeah. We'll probably do almost the same layout.
Almost the same layout?
With all the new bells and whistles that are out now.
Oh, there's a lot of bells and whistles.
It's always evolving, so yeah.
Not that I don't like Dometic. Would you stick with Dometic or you like a Cruise and Comfort?
I'm going to try out the Cruise and Comfort on this because I am going to run the Super Pacific on the cloud cap on my next van.
Oh, we'd like to hear that.
Imagine that.
Did you already buy one?
I just bought 2 the other day.
What the heck, Philip?
Philip,
well, I'm not going to get any commission off of this, but Philip, I want my commission.
There you
I'm
go.
Not gonna get
I'll
it.
call him. Let's call him right now. Put it up only for our customers to show off for our customers. I really, it's actually pretty cool. So
it is very cool. So I'm assuming
it's going to be
go in the front
entrance, and then what we'll do is for the back. So I'm thinking about the Cruise and Comfort because that'll give me a little bit of storage room back here. So.
Yeah. That's a big tent.
Yeah, and I have to run a train horn on all my vans. That's
a thing.
That's a thing for all my personal vans.
You can also put solar on top of the Super Pacific.
I put 630 watts.
Okay, cool.
I already ordered it all.
You did?
Yeah.
Where's your solar coming from? Now I'm just picking his brain.
From Super Pacific.
210
watts.
Oh, you got that from there?
Yeah.
Oh,
210 watts each. I give them 3 of them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I should probably do that for my own Super.
Yeah.
I have a Super Pacific for my truck.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, what else can you show me in here, Dave?
I don't know, man.
I think this was. Did you powder coat? How would you do this?
That's just sprayed.
I
tend to spray I don't like the white. They're ugly. So.
I agree.
Yeah.
Right, Kyle?
Yeah.
Mine is black in my van.
Yeah.
What do you think, Kyle? What do you like?
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of impressed with the color of this.
Okay.
You said you printed it, so I don't know how.
How did you print? Like you said, you have a buddy.
We have a company that they print on it. So
do you want to share that company or not?
Yeah, his Monster Media.
Okay.
But
how does it print it? Like I don't.
So what they do is they don't they do shutterfly stuff. So it's all those pictures, prints on wood.
Okay.
But he.
And it just comes out green.
That's correct. Yep.
That's really cool.
Yeah, we actually have a template of about 6 colors, but the green's our favorite. So, and we've done a couple of other colors for a couple of other vans. It's an upgrade, of course, but
I love the this is a lot. There's a lot of earth tones in here.
Yeah, totally.
I love an earth tone van.
Yeah.
So it's done really well.
And that's what we're just sitting there going, oh, what are we gonna do for our next one? So.
I mean, you're gonna have to keep this green.
That's what we were just talking about.
You have to keep the green.
We've had like 10 compliments today. People walking away, I love
Not
that
only
green.
that, poplar has a green undertone to it.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll get some other ones that have a lot of green in them, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
When you get those, you're lucky if you get those pieces.
I forgot I was talking to a contractor. Woods.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe some walnut flare in your next one.
Well, maybe.
Well, Dave, thank you so much. Again,
thank you guys.
Where can we find you? Where can we get a hold of you?
So I am in. We're actually on www. Sorry, we are actually bossyvans.com.
Mm-hmm. Why Bossi? I meant to ask you that.
Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you the story about that. So when I was a contractor, I had 4 Guatemalans that worked for me, and they all called me Bossi. So every time we were doing stuff, Bossi, Bossi, Bossi. So what happened was,
that's cool.
When I'd go home, I started calling everybody Bossi. Hey, what's up, Bossi? What's up, Bossi? So then the whole family starts calling each other Bossi. So that's kind of how all that started. So when I built my first van, it was just kind of for fun. And then when I actually started the company, we were like, hey, what name should we come up with? And it was kind of hard to figure out a name because we were like, hey, remember we met so-and-so? And they're like super cool, but what the heck's their name? And we couldn't remember. So we're like, how about Bossi? We all call each other Bossi, and it's kind of catchy. And I'll put an I in the end of it, make it a little more European, and there we go. So
and I also meant to ask you, you do custom, obviously, because you said a blank canvas.
Yes.
So you have a wide range, but what would you say your range of prices would be?
So basically, my initial for the interior for a 170 like this is usually about $100,000. That's with materials and labor.
And that's obviously not including van. They bring the van to you. Yeah.
And I kind of work between the customer and I usually kind of say, hey, this is how much I'm charging you for labor.
Yeah.
And the materials is how crazy you want to get, so I don't sit there and nickel and diming every little piece. And then exterior, of course, is how crazy they want to get. So that's all extra, the exterior.
Awesome.
So, you can spend 20, you can spend 50,000 on the exterior. Just
it can go up quick.
It can go quick.
Very quick.
If you're going to do the king suspension, all that upgrade, that's like 20 grand right there.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, a rack can be, 10 grand.
Yeah, so.
It's silly. I get it. Again, check them out. Bossi, is it BossiVans.com?
Yeah, and we're in Riverside, and
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
All right, check them out. Are you going to any other expos this summer? Are you going to like Adventure Van Expo?
We will probably, our next one, because I'm so busy and it's a one-man show type, so we'll probably do,
End of summer,
it'll probably be
the Adventure
San Juan.
Van? Yeah, San Juan Capistrano.
And then you can see me doing probably Fire Knife at that show.
For
those of you who
Fire
don't,
Knife?
For those of you who don't know, I do Fire Knife.
Do you know what Fire Knife is?
So if you go to a Lua, so if you go to a Lua and you see the guy spinning fire at the very end of the show, that's Fire Knife dancing. So
Are you Hawaiian?
I'm Hispanic, wannabe Polynesian, man. So
I mean, I am as well, but I'm white. Want to be Polynesian.
yeah, you got it. Yeah, I like it. See,
We're brothers.
that's
now.
all right. And then here, just real quick, and I'll give you guys one. But there it is.
Bossi Vans.
Now he's the fire guy.
See?
I love it, dude. You do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do it here. We don't have permits for it.
I brought it all. I brought my stuff, so I always have my stuff with me in case I'm called out.
Yeah.
Last night I was just sitting there at the fire,
I'm tempted to
and
call
I'm
him out.
like, if anybody calls me out, I'll do it. But it was quite cold last night, so I didn't
You
feel
can
like.
probably do it tonight.
I was going to say, once we shut down at 5 o'clock, you want to do it?
Yeah, but it's gonna be light. You gotta do it like at night.
Oh, do it at night?
Yeah.
We got more light today, too.
Anyways, all right, here you go.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Later.
Sweet.